Boy, am I excited to tell you about this electric bike right here. Hey everybody, Monkey Wrench Mike. What is in the box? Has 3,200 watts of peak power. It has a 34 mile per hour top speed, and it will go up a 40-degree incline. 2 powerful motors, dual suspension, and the list goes on and on. It's called the Wallke H7 all-wheel drive AWD, and today we're going to take it out of the box, take it for a spin. We're going to grade it on fit, form, and function and see just how big of a smile I have when we're all through. Hey everyone, Monkey Wrench Mike. I am really excited about today's video because what is in this box right here has 3,200 watts of peak power, a top speed of 34 miles per hour, and it will go up a 40-degree incline with ease. It's called the H7. It is from Wallke, and today, like we always do, we're going to take it out of the box, put it together, take it for a spin, then we're going to grade it on fit, form, and function. There she is. Look at that. This is a big bike, all right? It is long, it is tall, and look at the size of the battery right there. Holy moly. That is huge. So what you get in the box, you get your owner's manual right here, of course your battery charger, a couple of keys to remove the battery. You get a toolkit right there, some zip ties if you want to tie some of the wiring going around, a couple of wrenches. You also get for free mirrors. Okay, these are mirrors to go on the handlebar, and I think this is really cool. This is an insulated bag, okay, with an even, there's a place for your water, and I'm guessing maybe right there. It could go right there, or maybe wherever you want to put it. I mean, this is really cool. It's a B-sole insulated bag, which is so very, very cool. But let's talk about the reason we have all gathered here today, okay? Yes, look at this bike. This is the H7, like I said, dual 1,000 watt motor, so it's all-wheel drive. That's a 1,000 watt motor right there, 1,600 watts of peak power. This is a 1,000 watt motor right here, 1,600 watts of peak power. Combined, 3,200 watts of power. 34 mile per hour top speed, and like I said in the intro, this will go up, whoop, there you go, 40-degree climbing ability. Yeah, unbelievable. Now, with the all-wheel drive, you get a 48-volt, 60-amp-hour battery. Oh, that is huge. That is absolutely huge. There's a 200-mile range you get with this as well. These are 4-piston brakes. Look at this. Okay, look at that. You get, oh, how cool. How cool is that? Okay, front and back, yes, they are hydraulic. You get 20-inch by 4-inch tires. Max payload, 400 pounds on this baby right here. I have to keep backing up because it is. It's a large and long bike. You have a full-color LCD display. You get a cadence sensor, so that's some great news right there. You have app connectivity, so there's an app to help you with your trail rides and all that kind of stuff. And yes, full suspension. There's the rear suspension on both sides and your front fork right here. Look at this. Okay, we have a beautiful day ahead of us and we have a beautifully big bike right there in front of us, and we're going to enjoy both. All right, this is the H7 like I have been saying, and let me see if I can, let's just walk over here to the shade and I'll show you this screen because it is really, really pretty. And I will tell you, it's a big bike. I mean, it's more long than it is tall, so that's something to consider. And there is a ton of room for a rider right here, which is perfect, but there are no pegs for their feet, okay? So if Wallke actually, wants to make this a 2-person bike, they need pegs. The second rider needs, or the second passenger actually needs somewhere to put their feet. Let's turn it on, see what's happening. There it is right there. There you go. Yep, now you can see the screen. Right here inside the wheels, it tells you if you're front wheel, rear wheel, or all-wheel drive. We got 0.8 of a mile on the odometer, and we have 5 levels of pedal assist. So I'm just going to start off in 3 like a regular bike, and then we'll bring in the front wheel, and then we're going to go a little cuckoo and have a lot of fun. Look how far back the kickstand is. I mean, there is so much room right here for pegs. It would be perfect for the passenger, okay? I love the throttle. The twist throttle is right here. It's not a little thing. It's not a thumb drive. It's the whole handle. And here we go. Okay. Well, you can just feel this is a powerful bike. And I'm loving the suspension already as I hop up and down on this thing. Yeah, this is nice. Okay. I mean, it's a picture-perfect day for a bike ride. Here we go. Let's do a brake check. Whoa. You see that front nose dive? That's nice. Okay, none of the tires locked up, so that's good. We can do some pedaling as we go around here. This is quiet too. This is a very quiet bike. I'm going 20 already. Oh, okay. Well, the first part of the ride is going to be like we always do. We'll go down the suspension test and come up Torque Hill with the rear motor. Then we're going to come up it with both motors just to compare speeds. This is silent. The brakes, wow, so quiet. All right, here we go. Let's see how we're doing. Hopefully you guys can see everything. I want you to see the handlebars and the view in front. I can't hear anything on the bike. It is so quiet. There's one little click kind of behind me. It's going over these bumps, and this is really pretty rough right here. We'll go over this little speed bump. Here we go. Oh yeah, nice. I haven't even pedaled yet. Okay. This suspension is amazing. Yeah, that's very, very quiet. Let's go ahead and get into top gear. We'll come down through here. I'm going to take her up to pedal assist 5, and this is the rear motor only. So let's see how she does. Once again, anything above 12 is a passing grade. With just one motor, I've got 1,600 watts of peak power. So we're going 17 16. The only thing, there's a little bit of weight to her. You can kind of feel it. You got the extra motor in front, which is heavy. The frame and the size of the bike is kind of heavy. So we're going 12.8, 12.6, 12.2. Here, now we're picking up speed, 12.6. We're going between 12.5 and 12.6. There's a 12.8. So this passes with just one motor. We'll get up to this red truck and then we'll turn around and we'll go back down and then we'll come up here flying. I'm predicting, I don't know, let's say 16 miles an hour with both motors going. So we'll just turn around here. Come down here. Now, once again, if I push the I over here on the pad, I can switch. So there's the front wheel drive, and if I hold it again, now I'm in all-wheel drive. Now she's ready to fly. Okay, the saddle is comfortable. It's larger than I'm used to, which is a good thing. There's something on the back of the bike. We'll check that when we come back to the house. I want to go up this hill. I can't wait to see how fast this thing will go with two motors. Okay. Here we go. Oh gosh, that's a huge difference. Okay, are you ready? Here we go. Oh, the front lifted up. Ooh, okay, 16, 17, 18, 19, 21, 22, 23, 6, 23, 22, 7. Oh my gosh, 22, 3, 21, 8, 21, 6, 21, 6. This is way above my expectation. Holy moly, this thing will fly. Yeah, here we go. Look at this. Okay. So nice. Did I just get a package? I did. Okay, let's just come over here. Wow. Okay. That was pretty amazing. I think what I'm hearing is the battery. See how you can hear that sound? That's what I'm hearing. The frame itself is solid, so it's just the battery. Okay, maybe a little rubber bumper or something, you know, right through here would make this just silent. Holy moly. Okay. Well. Okay. Oh my gosh. I haven't even really pedaled yet on this thing. There's no need to. You got a gigantic battery. You got a huge range. 200 miles? Now that, of course, is with, you know, somebody who's probably 150 pounds. Pedal assist 1, they're pedaling. Your distance is going to be different. Let me pedal. So this is a steep hill. This is top gear, and this bike is making it so easy. Wow. Holy moly. Okay. Well, here's the horn. There you go. I feel like I have to. Oh my gosh. I really should have worn a helmet for this. All right, here we go. That's 33, 34, so the bike has limited itself right there. But I tell you what, it doesn't feel like 34. On some bikes, you get up to, you know, top speed 28 and you feel like you're going way faster because the bikes aren't quality. You know, if you're in a good car, you're going 75, it doesn't feel like it. If you're in a Econo box and you're going 75, you're holding on for dear life. You got those little tires. It's probably rattling and making all kinds of sounds. But if you're in a quality car, No, it doesn't feel like you're going as fast as you are. That's the same for this. Whoa. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's do some shifting. I gotta slow her down. This is crazy. Let's go pedal assist 3. Man, this makes the shifting so easy. You really don't even have to shift. I just leave it in top gear. Yeah, even going uphill. It looks like a bike, but it feels like a motorcycle. So this is 20. She's going up this hill like it's nothing. Really, the only sound, I can hear the hum of the motors every once in a while, but you're going so fast, the sound of the wind going by your ears is louder than the hum of the bike. This thing is crazy. Oh yeah. All right, well she is, she's a beast. That's a good word to describe this thing. Wow. And it's so steady. Look at this. I wouldn't do that on a lot of bikes. But I feel like even at, speed in the 20s, I could do this. Wow. Okay, let's kind of go through here. We'll beat the car through the stop sign. The only thing is the rattle of the battery. But you can get some double-sided tape or a little piece of styrofoam or something, and you can fix that very easily. This is crazy fun. Yeah, I mean, look at this. Woo. Okay, we're gonna get her back in grader. Fit, form, and function. Let's go ahead and grade the Wallke H7 on fit, form, and function. Fit the way that it was packaged, and you saw the video. You saw how this thing, there were so many little things covering up the paint, covering up the seat, covering up the passenger seat right here. It was really, really well protected, so we're gonna give it an A for that. Form, the way the bike looks, it's long. This is a very long bike, and like I said, when I'm sitting on it, I can't reach this to put this down, the kickstand, which isn't a big problem. You just come off and put the kickstand down, but look how long it is. I mean, it's literally, here we go, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 feet long. Okay, and it does weigh a little bit, but the style, I love. I really, really like the fact that the colors are incredible, and that's why I have my notes here with me. The colors that you can get this in white right here. It also comes in black. Then they have 2 gradient hand-painted versions. There's gradient red and gradient blue. Hand-painted, might I add, once again. Beautiful colors. So, I like it. I love the fact that this is white, this is black, this is red. It kind of pops. It's just a very, very good looking, long electric all-wheel drive bike. We're going to give it an A on form. Function, that's easy. A+. You have 3,200 watts of peak power. You have a range, thanks to this giant battery, of up to 200 miles. You have room for a second or third passenger if they are small, and you can get up to, what is the weight limit on this thing? 400 pounds is your max load. 400 pounds. And they're all going to be comfortable because of this dual suspension. I could see the LCD even in the direct sunlight. I do like how they have this right here, the whole handle turns for your throttle right here. It's just a very fun, very cool looking electric bike. And you can take the battery out. It's very, very easy to do. Absolutely, we're going to give it an A+ for function. If you want to get some more information on the H7, check the description box below. We're going to have everything plus a link, maybe even a discount to save you some money. Retail on this, they start off at $2,700. They're marked down to less than $1,870. So for about let's say $1,850, it is not that much more than a regular, electric bike that just has the rear wheel drive. This time you're getting two 1,600 watts of power for both. I mean, it's unbelievable. I want to say a big thanks to everybody at Wallke for sending this to me. It is a fun bike. It is a large bike, and this could be one that I actually keep for my own for a while, because at 34, are you kidding me? Who's not having fun at 34 miles an hour? Absolutely. Thank you for watching this video as well. We're back with another one very, very soon. In the meantime, hug those kids if you got them, everybody. All right, we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.